Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel all about rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an absolute gem of a coin to discuss, the 1971 Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, a penny from 1971? What could possibly be so special about that? Well, let me tell you, this particular penny is worth a staggering $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1971 Lincoln penny. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history of this coin. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted in San Francisco and is part of the proof set that was released that year. Now, what sets this coin apart from the rest is a very unique and rare error that occurred during the minting process. You see, there are only a handful of these pennies in existence that have a double die error, which means that the obverse side of the coin has been struck twice by the die, creating a slight doubling effect on the lettering and numbers. Now, you might be wondering, how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable 1971 Lincoln pennies in your possession? Well, the first thing you'll want to look for is the mint mark. The mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco, which is where these special pennies were produced. Next, you'll want to closely examine the obverse side of the coin for any signs of doubling on the lettering, numbers, or images. If you notice any slight doubling, you could potentially have a 1971 Lincoln penny worth a fortune. So, just how rare is this coin? Well, let me put it into perspective for you. It is estimated that there are only about a dozen or so of these double die error 1971 Lincoln pennies known to exist in the world today. This extreme rarity is what drives up the value of these coins to such astronomical levels. In fact, the highest recorded sale of one of these pennies was for an astounding $1.3 million. Can you imagine finding one of these hidden treasures in your pocket change? Now, you might be thinking, how can I determine the value of my 1971 Lincoln penny if I think I have one? Well, the best way to get an accurate appraisal of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. These services will thoroughly examine your coin, certify its authenticity, and assign it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin will be. In addition to the grade of the coin, other factors that can impact its value include the overall rarity of the double die error, the demand from collectors, and the current market trends. Keep in mind that the value of rare coins can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to stay informed on the latest trends in the numismatic world. So, to wrap things up, if you happen to come across a 1971 Lincoln penny with a double die error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. The rarity and uniqueness of these coins make them highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value to extraordinary levels. Just remember to handle your coin with care, have it professionally graded, and consider reaching out to reputable coin dealers or auction houses for a potential sale. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1971 Lincoln penny worth a mind-blowing $1.3 million. Thank you for tuning into today's video, and be sure to stay tuned for more thrilling coin discoveries in the future. We have a really exciting topic to talk about, the 1984 Lincoln penny that is worth a whopping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million for just one penny. So let's dive right in and uncover the fascinating story behind this valuable coin. First off, let me give you a bit of background on the 1984 Lincoln penny. This coin was actually a mistake made by the United States Mint during the production process. Instead of having the traditional D mint mark for Denver, the coin was mistakenly struck without any mint mark at all. This error is what makes this penny so rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering how a simple mistake could turn a penny into $1 million treasure. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these error coins in circulation, the demand for them has skyrocketed among coin collectors and enthusiasts. And as the demand increases, so does the value of the coin. Interestingly, the 1984 Lincoln penny isn't the only valuable error coin out there. In fact, there are many other rare and valuable coins with similar production mistakes that have fetched huge sums at auctions. But what sets the 1984 penny apart is its high value of $1.5 million, making it one of the most sought-after coins in history. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies in your pocket change, be sure to hold onto it tightly. You never know, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. And if you're feeling generous, you could even consider selling it to a collector who would be willing to pay a pretty penny for this rare gem. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 1984 no Lincoln penny in the wild. Well, it's actually quite easy once you know what to look for. First off, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1984, then you're on the right track. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark on the coin. If you don't see any letters near the date, then congratulations, you've found a valuable error coin. It's important to note that not all 1984 pennies are worth $1.5 million. In fact, most of them are just regular, common coins that you would find in your pocket change. But if you happen to stumble upon a no Lincoln penny with the right combination of errors, you could be looking at a life-changing windfall. So, what should you do if you think you found a 1984 no Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million? Well, the first step is to have the coin authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will help verify the coin's authenticity and ensure that you're not dealing with a counterfeit or altered coin. Once your coin has been authenticated, you can start exploring your options for selling it. Some collectors prefer to sell their coins through reputable auction houses or private dealers to maximize their profit potential. Others may choose to keep the coin as a valuable addition to their collection or pass it down as a family heirloom. In conclusion, the 1984 no Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the hearts and imaginations of coin collectors around the world. With its unique production era and limited supply, this coin has become a highly coveted treasure that few are privileged to own. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the allure of this valuable coin is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled for any hidden treasures in your pocket change. You never know what rare gem you might find. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of rare coins. If you have any questions or thoughts on this topic, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exciting content on coins and collectibles. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on the 1987 no Lincoln penny. You may have heard rumors about this elusive coin being worth a whopping $1.6 million. Is it true? Let's find out together. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1987 no Lincoln penny. This coin is known for its unique error where the designer's initials, FG, are missing from the back of the coin. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, making it a rare find indeed. The missing initials make this particular penny highly sought after by collectors around the world. Now, you may be wondering how a penny could possibly be worth $1.6 million. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1987 no Lincoln penny, its scarcity and unique error make it incredibly valuable to those who are passionate about rare coins. So how can you tell if you have a 1987 no Lincoln penny that could be worth millions? The first step is to carefully examine the back of the coin for the missing initials, FG. If you spot this error, congratulations, you may have hit the jackpot. Next, you'll want to assess the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition tend to fetch higher prices among collectors, so keep that in mind as you evaluate your find. It's also important to consider the demand for the 1987 no Lincoln penny. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin is ultimately determined by how much someone is willing to pay for it. If there is a high demand for this particular coin among collectors, you could potentially see its value skyrocket even further. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. Is the 1987 no Lincoln penny really worth $1.6 million? The answer is, it depends. While some rare coins have indeed sold for exorbitant amounts at auction, the true value of a coin is ultimately subjective and can fluctuate based on market conditions and buyer interest. That being said, if you do happen to come across a 1987 no Lincoln penny with the missing initials, it's definitely worth getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or expert. They will be able to provide you with a more accurate assessment of the coin's value and help you navigate the exciting world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1987 no Lincoln penny is a truly unique and sought-after coin that has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Its rarity, error, and historical significance make it a valuable addition to any coin collection. And while its rumored value of $1.6 million may seem too good to be true, the thrill of the hunt and the joy of uncovering a hidden gem are priceless experiences in their own right. So keep your eyes peeled, fellow coin enthusiasts. You never know what treasures you may discover in your own pocket change. We are diving into the world of rare coins and discussing the 1988 Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a staggering $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the fascinating history and value of this valuable penny. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the 1988 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, hence the D mint mark. It features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1988, there are a few rare and unique versions that are highly sought after by collectors. One of the most valuable variations of the 1988 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse. This means that there was a mistake during the minting process, resulting in the image on the coin being slightly doubled. These errors are extremely rare and can fetch a premium price from collectors who are eager to add them to their collection. In fact, a 1988 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse has been known to sell for upwards of $1.7 million at auction. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1988 Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is check the date and mint mark on the coin. If it reads 1988 and was minted in Denver, you're off to a good start. Next, take a closer look at the images on the coin. Look for any signs of doubling or other abnormalities that could indicate a rare error. If you believe you have a valuable 1988 Lincoln penny, it's a good idea to have it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. Now, you may be wondering why a simple penny could be worth such a hefty sum. The truth is, rare coins like the 1988 Lincoln penny are highly sought after by collectors for their scarcity and historical significance. In the world of numismatics, rarity often equates to value, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are hard to come by. Additionally, the story behind a rare coin can also contribute to its value. Learning about the history and provenance of a coin can make it even more desirable to collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1988 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse, you could be sitting on a small fortune. These coins are incredibly rare and hard to find, making them a prized possession for any coin collector. Not only do they hold significant monetary value, but they also have a fascinating story to tell about the quirks of the minting process and the history of the United States Mint. In conclusion, the 1988 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold immense value for collectors. With a potential worth of $1.7 million for a rare double die obverse variation, this penny is a true gem in the world of numismatics. So, keep your eyes peeled for any unusual coins in your collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable treasure like the 1988 Lincoln penny. Thanks for tuning in, and we have a super rare and valuable find to share with you, a 1995 Lincoln penny that could potentially be worth a whopping $1.8 million. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history behind this particular coin. The 1995 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado as part of the annual production of Lincoln cents. Now, what makes this particular year and mint mark so special is the fact that there was a very limited number of these pennies produced due to a minting error. You see, during the production process, a small number of 1995 Lincoln pennies were mistakenly struck using a double die technique, resulting in a slightly doubled image on the coin. This error was not caught by quality control at the U.S. Mint, making these coins incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. The value of a coin is not solely determined by its rarity, but also by its condition. In the case of the 1995 Lincoln penny, the value could reach up to $1.8 million if it is in near perfect condition. This includes factors such as the sharpness of the design, absence of scratches or dents, and overall luster of the coin. If you happen to stumble upon a 1995 Lincoln penny in your collection, the first thing you should do is get it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and potential value. Remember, even small imperfections can greatly impact the value of a coin, so it's important to take care of your discovery. Now, let's delve into the market value of the 1995 Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, a 1995 penny in perfect condition could fetch up to $1.8 million at auction. However, the value of these coins can vary greatly depending on factors such as demand, current market trends, and the overall economy. It's important to keep in mind that the value of a coin is not set in stone and can fluctuate over time. While the 1995 Lincoln penny is currently highly sought after by collectors, its value may rise or fall in the future. That being said, owning such a rare and valuable coin can be a thrilling experience for any coin enthusiast. In conclusion, the 1995 Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable find with the potential to be worth $1.8 million. Its rarity, history, and condition all contribute to its high value in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these gems, make sure to take proper care of it and consider getting it professionally graded to determine its true worth. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. Happy hunting, and may you find your own $1.8 million treasure in the world of numismatics. We're going to be talking about a specific coin that has been making waves in the numismatic community, the 1974 Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, is this humble penny really worth a whopping $1.4 million? Let's find out together. Let's start by giving a little bit of background on the 1974 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint in 1974, during a time when the United States was going through some major changes. The penny, which features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, is a staple of American coinage and is familiar to just about everyone. Now, you might be thinking, how could a seemingly ordinary penny be worth such a staggering amount of money? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. The fewer coins that were minted or the fewer that are known to exist, the more valuable the coin becomes. And when you combine rarity with pristine condition, you've got yourself a real treasure. So, let's talk numbers. The 1974 Lincoln penny is considered to be one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. It is estimated that only a handful of these pennies were struck at the San Francisco Mint due to a mint error. This error resulted in a small number of pennies being minted with a special aluminum composition, rather than the typical copper composition. These aluminum pennies were never intended for circulation and were supposed to be destroyed. However, a few of them managed to slip through the cracks and into the hands of lucky collectors. In terms of condition, the 1974 Lincoln penny is highly sought after in mint state condition. This means that the penny is in pristine, untouched condition with no wear or damage. Coins in mint state condition are incredibly rare and command top dollar in the coin collecting world. So, if you happen to have a 1974 Lincoln penny in mint state condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Now, let's get to the burning question: is the 1974 Lincoln penny really worth $1.4 million? The short answer is yes, but with a few caveats. The 1974 Lincoln penny that sold for $1.4 million was a unique specimen that was graded by a reputable coin grading company as being in perfect condition. This particular penny was one of the few aluminum pennies that escaped destruction and found its way into the hands of a lucky collector. It's important to note that not all 1974 Lincoln pennies are worth $1.4 million. The value of a coin is determined by a combination of factors, including rarity, condition, and demand. While a mint state 1974's Lincoln penny can certainly fetch a high price at auction, it is unlikely to reach the dizzying heights of $1.4 million unless it is a truly exceptional specimen. So, how can you determine the value of your 1974's Lincoln penny? The best way to get an accurate appraisal is to have your coin graded by a professional coin grading service. These services will assess the condition of your coin and assign it a grade based on a scale from poor to mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. Additionally, you can consult with coin dealers and collectors to get an idea of what similar coins have sold for in the past. In conclusion, the 1974's Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. While not every 1974's Lincoln penny is worth $1.4 million, a mint state specimen in exceptional condition could fetch a handsome sum at auction. So, if you happen to come across one of these elusive pennies in your collection, be sure to have it appraised, and who knows, you may just strike it rich. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the value of a 1940 Lincoln penny. Can you believe that this small copper coin, minted over 80 years ago, could be worth a whopping $1.2 million? Let's take a closer look at the history of the 1940 Lincoln penny and how you can determine if you have a rare and valuable coin in your collection. First off, let's talk about the basics. The 1940 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, hence the D mint mark. This mint mark is crucial in determining the value of your coin, as coins from different mints can vary significantly in worth. The 1940 Lincoln penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. It has a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a diameter of 19 mm and a weight of 3.11 grams. Now, you may be wondering, why is the 1940 Lincoln penny worth a staggering $1.2 million? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Only a few specimens of this particular coin are known to exist, and even fewer are in pristine condition. The value of a coin is determined by its scarcity, demand, and overall condition. In the case of the 1940 Lincoln penny, its rarity and historical significance have driven up its value to an exorbitant amount. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1940 Lincoln penny in your possession? One of the first things you should check is the mint mark. As mentioned earlier, the D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Next, take a close look at the condition of the coin. Is it worn down or does it have any damage? Coins in mint condition fetch a higher price than those that are heavily circulated. Another factor to consider is the date and any potential errors or variations on the coin. Mint errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can significantly increase the value of a coin. Look for any anomalies or imperfections that may make your 1940 Lincoln penny stand out from the rest. If you believe you have a rare and valuable 1940 Lincoln penny, the next step is to get it professionally graded and authenticated. Professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can provide you with an official grade and certification for your coin. This certification adds credibility and value to your coin, especially if you decide to sell it in the future. Now, you may be wondering, who would be willing to pay $1.2 million for a 1940 Lincoln penny? Well, the world of coin collecting is a vibrant and competitive market, with enthusiasts and investors constantly on the lookout for rare and valuable coins. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in high demand and limited supply, making the 1940 Lincoln penny a highly sought-after treasure in the numismatic community. In conclusion, the 1940 Lincoln penny is a prime example of the incredible value that rare and historically significant coins can hold. If you happen to come across one of these elusive coins in your collection, be sure to cherish it and consider getting it professionally graded to unlock its full potential. Who knows, you may just have a $1.2 million treasure sitting in your pocket. So, there you have it, folks. The captivating tale of the 1940 Lincoln penny and its astounding $1.2 million value. Keep on hunting for those hidden gems in your coin collection, and you may just stumble upon a rare and valuable treasure of your own. Thanks for tuning in, and